Hello YouTube. Today in the Naughty Librarian, I am doing a get ready with me video. It's a new year, it's the morning, I woke up, I'm having a mimosa. I figured I would get ready and film some videos today, and I also want to just try out a new format of video. So hey, let's just chit chat about shit and like do makeup. I want to do maybe a few makeup videos this year just because I'm trying to get better at makeup. Like, I'm not bad at makeup necessarily, but I watch like an insane amount of makeup tutorial videos. like it's a lot. A lot of makeup tutorial videos. Like Manny MUA and Jeffree Star and all those people. Like, I'm obsessed. I don't know why I love them so much. Well, I do know why I love them so much. It's just like, it's just entertainment for the sake of entertainment, you know? Like, I'm not watching them because I want to be like tested with my worldview. So I just want to be entertained. And they are vastly entertaining. But it also does highlight that I am bad at makeup sometimes and I want to get better at it. So let's practice and chit chat. So most like makeup tutorials, they start off with primer. And I don't actually own a single primer. I just don't. I don't know. I'm fairly fortunate that like my pores aren't that big. So I just never think about using it. I do use sunblock though, and this is my favorite sunblock. It's Kiss My Face Sensitive Side 3-in-1. It's like SPF 30. I swear by sunblock. You guys, wear sunblock. It's the best. This one I like because it's kind of like, it's like an oat protein complex, it says in there. I don't really know scientifically what that means, but I feel like it's like moisturizing and it's like thick and it makes it feel like there's sunblock on my face, but like not like sunblock where you feel like, you know, greasy. It's very non-greasy and it just feels like good moisturizer, like honestly, so I really dig it. Next up I have my foundation. I started using this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless because I've seen a lot of beauty reviewers like really love this, and your girl doesn't have a lot of coin to go spending on expensive foundations, but this one I can afford. And I have it in shade 125, which is nude beige. I'm not 100% sure this is my color, but it's too late now. Let's try it out. Well, it's not far from my color. I think it might be slightly dark, but not really. It's like pretty close, I think. I always like to go maybe one shade darker actually anyway with my foundation because, you know, I don't want to look like Amanda the Friendly Ghost. I like to add a little bit of like life to my skin, so I usually do go with like a shade darker. Getting my hair out of my makeup because I feel like it's touching the foundation I just put on my face. Got my beauty blender, and then you go in, and I'm just gonna blend all this foundation out. I have realized that like my watching preferences are far different than my reading preferences, because like reading, I'll read like all over the place. Like, I read all kinds of different stuff. I really like fantasy and, you know, smut and like romances and all that kind of jazz. I like all that. But when it comes to like TV and movies and stuff, I am like so uninterested in like good TV shows. Like, I know there are good TV shows and I would get something out of it from watching them, but like I have like no desire to commit to it. I just can't. When I'm watching TV, I just want to be entertained mindlessly. Like, there's something about the shows I watch, I feel like it just turns on all the beta waves in my brain and like I just like zone out, and it is like the best feeling not to have to think about stuff. So I watch a lot of like cooking shows. Like, I love Great British Bake Off or baking show, whatever it is. Adorable British people baking cakes in a tent. Like, why would you not ever want to watch that? I also just started watching Botched, which people think, I don't know, I told people that, they're like, ew. And I'm like, I have such a strong stomach, like none of that stuff bothers me. Gore does not bother me one bit. And the thing I like about all these shows is that the main purpose of the show is just like people being nice to each other, and you know, the stakes are very low. It's like, hey, are you gonna bake a nice cake? Or are you gonna bake like a somewhat nice cake? That's it, like stakes over. And I kind of like that because there's so much drama in real life and in like good TV shows. I just want to watch things with a guaranteed happy ending. And that's what the thing with Botched is like, yeah, these people have horrible things that have happened to them, but it's going to turn out better. They're not going to turn out a surgery that turns out worse on television. Like all these surgeries are going to make these people's lives a lot better. So it's like, why would anyone not want to watch a happy ending that's guaranteed? So I'm using Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer, and it is, what shade are you? Shade 10? I don't know the name because it just says 10 on it, so I'm assuming shade 10 is like something. But I do want it to be light. There's a plane flying over my house. Oh my goodness. So behind the scenes of a Naughty Librarian episode, I do have to pause a lot when I'm filming because of fucking planes. They drive me crazy because I guess I live like in a pathway that a lot of planes take, and it's so loud. Like it's so loud. Like you can obviously hear like this plane flying in my videos. So I have to pause a lot and like wait for the plane to pass. It's garbage. So right now I do have a little bit of a breakout on my chin. I'm not like proud of that, but you know what? This is like gonna be just a real life video, getting to know me a bit. Back in with the beauty blender. Gonna blend that out. I do put concealer on my brow bone and into my eyelid, just because I think it makes my eyes look brighter, but I don't know if that's a thing or not, but that's what I do. I've been doing BookTube for like a year and a half now, and I still have no way of knowing what videos are going to be popular. Like, I film them and like, I'm like, oh, I did such a good job on this. Like, I did some great editing and like, I really tried hard, and like the video will get like no views. And then like I do a video where like, I'm editing it. I'm like, this is such garbage. I'm just gonna have to polish this turd and put it out. Oh gosh. And usually those videos do really well. So I think the videos where I think they're bad, sometimes they do very well, and then videos I try like super hard on don't always do well. So I can't have any like way to predict which videos are going to be popular. I know in general my like wrap-ups and TBR lists and like book hauls are pretty popular. Those are the ones everyone like seems to enjoy the most. But like I can't just do book hauls all the time. So I am trying to find new content, you know? So yeah, get ready with me videos. I had some other ideas too for like new types of videos. Like I wanted to do maybe like author spotlights. Like there's an author I like and here's like their whole range of work and like kind of spotlight them. Or what else? I had other ideas. Like I like cooking a lot. I'm a pretty good cook. So I was like thinking about doing like book cooks and like just like, you know, recipes based on books and like the food they ate in that book or something. So that might be fun. It's another plane going over, by the way. There's like constant planes. What the hell is happening? Yeah, so I'm trying to try out some new videos in 2019. That's the goal. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys into that? Like, what would you want to see? Like, you know, if there's something you've been really wanting me to do, put it down below and like I'll try to do it this year. I know people want like a bookshelf tour and I want to do it, but the part of me is just like, I don't know how to make that interesting, honestly. Like, I don't know, because I feel like my shtick and what makes my videos interesting is that I'm somewhat funny off the cuff and like I make like clever jokes sometimes, and I think that's like what keeps people coming back. And it's like hard to make up jokes just pointing at books on a shelf. Like I don't know how to make that interesting. So I don't know, what would make it interesting? Let me know down below. I'm just gonna be picking your brains now because I want to do that because I've got it requested a few times now, but I don't know how to do it. Like, how do you want me to do it? Also, like, there's an insane number of books in here. Like, I don't want to be like the creepy book lady of YouTube. Like, there's creepy cat ladies and there's creepy book hoarder ladies. So I don't want to be that person. So maybe like it could be like a book unhaul. Like I'm going through the books. I don't know. Let me know down below. I think base-wise, I'm looking pretty okay. Moving on. Next, I go in with powder. So I have CoverGirl Clean Matte in 525 Buff Beige. And I like the clean versions of things because it has less oil, and I just don't want my face oily. Like, my face isn't naturally oily. I just like it with less oil because I don't want my face to produce oil. And I feel like putting oily stuff on it will just like make it seem like, oh, it's an oil party, let's join in. I just go in with a little powder and I set everything so I'm nice and matte. It also gives the makeup a little staying power because it's like set now, not going nowhere. So, ta-da! Next up, I'm going in with blush, and this is NARS blush in the color Orgasm, and it's my favorite blush. And I have a new one, but I'm using this one up first. I know I hit pan a long time ago, but I'm gonna use it up, damn it. It's expensive. On the topic of blush, I think I might be joining a paranormal, romance, urban fantasy book club with Lauren from the Novelush and maybe some other people. And I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. I am committed for now. I wanna see how it's gonna go. It's not that I'm flaky, I have a hard time committing to things because I have a lot going on all the time. Like, I am just a busy person. Just in my personal life. I'm bad at makeup tutorials already. Okay, so sorry, highlighter. I'm doing highlighter now. This is MAC highlighter. It is in the shade Double Gleam. It is my favorite highlighter. I want to try to find one that's like cheaper because MAC is kind of expensive, but it's so gosh darn good. I love it. It's not like blinding highlighter, but like it is a nice highlighter. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, book club. I might be doing an urban fantasy, paranormal romance book club with Lauren at the Novelush. I am excited about that, and I have a hard time committing to things. That was it, because I have a lot of stuff going on personally. Okay, real talk. Real get to know Amanda moments here. I do take care of my mom full time. I am a caregiver because she has a lot of health issues, and I take care of her. So that is like a lot of time. That's a big time commitment. So sometimes I want to do more than like 2 videos a week, but realistically that's all I can commit to. Like, I don't have time to like film, edit, and like the whole shebang more than that. Like, I don't have time for it. So it is hard for me to commit to doing things a lot because sometimes things come up and I don't get to it. But for now, that is the goal. I think this face is done. Looks good. Before I move on to eyes, I want to talk about what I am currently reading. This is one of my page protectors. It's from Pages Remembered. And Joyce is a friend. She's an awesome lady. She has an Etsy shop. I think I'll post a link down below to her Etsy shop. She makes awesome bookkeepers. This is her size large. It fits like large ass books. Like, I'm currently reading Clockwork Princess. Look at that. Like, that shit fits, homie. Like, it's a good bookkeeper. Clockwork Princess. I'm about halfway through this right now. I am enjoying it. And it's weird because like Cassandra Clare, like so many of her Mortal Instrument series books, I was like not into. Like, I had lots of issues with it. Like, girl, Clary is a hot mess of a character. Also currently reading Magic Slays by Alona Andrews. This is book 5? I think it's 5. Book 5 of the Kate Daniels series. I'm only like 66 pages in. I've only read like a little dash of it. But I really enjoy this series. This one so far, though, I'm not into yet because I don't really know what's going on. It's gonna be good. I always enjoy urban fantasy because they're just freaking fun to read. They're just fun to read. So yeah, Kate Daniels, I am working my way through it. It's like 10 bucks, so I'm gonna finish it in like the next few months, and I'm excited about it. I'm gonna fill in these brows now. I use eyeshadow and an angle brush. This is how I do my eyebrows. I know there's other ways, but this is what works for me. This is a little Sephora single eyeshadow in Roasted Chestnut, little angle brush, and I just like get at them. Okay, stepped away for a hot second because I like to get my eyebrows a bit moist before I do them because I feel like it sets the eyeshadow a bit more. Because I know people go in with like a wet brush when they're doing eyeshadow, it makes it more vivid. But this is what I do. I also always start with my left brow because it's the one with the scar in it. So, and it's my harder side to do. My left side's harder to do than my right side because I'm a righty. So I always do my left side first because then I can just match my right side to it. Like planning. I'm a planner. That's a lie though. I'm totally not a planner. Like, you know, planner or pantser. Like, I am a pantser all the way through and through. Oh my gosh. Such a pantser. Like, I don't write my videos. And I know a lot of people do script their videos and they like work out what they're gonna say in advance. And like, I never ever do that. I really don't. Like, sometimes I have an idea of what I'm gonna say, and if I'm doing like a book tag, like I have picked the books in advance, but that's as far as I've written anything out. Like, I know what books I'm gonna say for the answer. But as to what I'm actually gonna say about the books, I literally don't know what I say in videos until I go back to edit. And sometimes I realize I say things that are like bananas. And I'm like, why on earth am I saying that? Oh my gosh. Those are those moments where I'm like, okay, let's polish this turd and put it out. And for a long time, I used to like color in my scar. But now I'm like, I like it. I think it's kind of cool. I don't know why I have a scar. I just don't grow eyebrow hairs in a spot. It's not like a cool story where I have like a interesting anecdote. It's just my hair doesn't grow right there for some reason. Another weird thing, like on my left brow, I start at the outside and work my way in. And then for my right brow, I start at the inside and work my way out. I don't know if that's relevant to this conversation, but I'm throwing it in there. I used to not do my brows. And then I was just like, what's this big deal about doing brows? And I'm like, okay, I'll try it. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, why would I never filling in my brows? Like, as soon as you start doing it, you're like, fuck, those are good brows. Like, why didn't I not do this before? So now I'm like, I do my brows. Like, I used to like not think it was a big deal. Now I'm like, it's kind of a big deal. Okay, it's a moment of truth time where I'm like, are they cousins or sisters? Like, do they look enough alike? I think these look pretty close. Like, you know, they're not identical twins, but they're good sisters, I think. They're pretty close. I'm digging it. Moving on to eyeliner. I like this CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus in Onyx. I like this little twisty top. I do run out. They run out fast because it's a little twisty top and they break sometimes. But gosh, it's just a good formula. I put up with it because it's a good formula. Things I do. Okay, going in on my left side because it's my bad side. It's very hard to talk and do eyeliner. Oh my gosh. Okay. Basically, I do it from like the outer 2/3 only. I don't go in like my little bit right here. Just because I feel like it makes my eyes look brighter. Like, I don't feel like I need to go all the way in. Maybe I do and this looks stupid, but I think it looks nice, so that's really what matters. Okay. And then, since I'm good at my right side, I just match it to whatever the hell I did on my left, because it's easier that way. I think basically it's easier to copy a fuck up than it is to copy perfection. I'm good with that. It looks about even. And then for bottom liner, a lot of people go in their waterline. I don't like to do that. I can do that. It doesn't bother me. Like, I'm really like steady. I can touch my eyes. It doesn't bother me. But I just feel like it closes off your eye unless you're going for like a smoky look, because from what I've learned of drag queens, they put white under their eye because it makes their eyes look bigger. And I don't put white there either, but I just use my eyeliner under my lash line because then I have my waterline, which is pretty pale, so it does make my eyes just look like a fraction bigger, in my opinion. I don't know if that's true or not, but I feel like that's what it looks like. You guys can tell me down below if I'm full of shit or not. I'm thinking that looks pretty even. I'm happy with it. Let's talk about goals, 2019 goals. I always set my reading goal at 100 books because rationally I can do 100 books a year easily. And then anything over 100 is just butter. Like, I don't ever want to set something over than 100 as my goal. It's always just going to be 100. And if I read more, cool. I think 2018, I finished the year at 145. So it was a good reading year. I've read more in a year, but this year I felt like I read considerably longer books. So many planes. Dude, it's like I live at the airport. Like, how? How are there so many planes? Good gracious. This is a little beat up, but this is my all-time favorite mascara. It is Perversion by Urban Decay. It is like super black. I love it. It's the best mascara in the world. I love it. You guys get to see my mascara faces. Everyone makes a weird face when they do mascara. I don't know why. It just happens. This is much easier to do like in my bathroom in front of the big mirror than it is in front of my little tiny mirror here. But you know what? I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna work this out. This is like my secret beauty tip. After I have put mascara on, I take a little spoolie, like a blank one, a blank mascara wand, and I go back and I just brush through them because it gets rid of any clumps that may have formed. You know, you're like dry brushing them basically, and it lets me like style them and separate them and get rid of any clumps that may have formed. I also just go through my bottom lashes because I don't really like putting mascara on my bottom lashes. I could, I just don't. And just whatever mascara happens to get on the spoolie from doing my top lashes, I put through my bottoms. So I have like a dash on there. If I'm feeling extra fancy, I'm gonna put a second coat on. Because you know what? I'm just gonna be dramatic. Further reading goals for 2019. Let's get into those. Like I said, I want to read 100 books. I also want to get to 2,000 subscribers. Right now I'm at like 1,750, I think, somewhere around there. And 2,000 would be cool. I like good, even round numbers. So I don't know. I'm just excited that anyone's watching me talk about books at all. So anything is good, but I'm hoping to get to 2,000. I did get my monetization back right at the end of the year, which was super cool. Like, I want monetization, damn it. And it's not like I'm trying to sell out or something. It's just like, I'm obviously going to do this whether I get paid or not. It's been a year and a half and I've made $0. So like, obviously I'm not in this for the money. But if money is an option, why would I not take it? Like, that's just stupid. It's like, you're not selling out because you're getting paid for art. Like, you're getting paid for art because you deserve to get paid for art. And, you know, this is a creative field. It's like making videos is creative. I have to edit, I have to film them, I have to like read the books, form opinions. Like, it's art. So people deserve to get paid for art. Call me crazy. I'm just rubbing like a little bit of chapstick into my lips because my lips get so chapped in like the winter. By the way, another plane. It's like these planes are running a train on me. What is happening? I just got a new lipstick and I'm obsessed. It is Jeffree Star liquid lipstick and it is in the color Red Rum. I love this color. I also like that it dries down like in about a minute. Like, it's not gonna come off on my glass and it just has much more staying power. Usually I use NYX liquid lipstick in Monte Carlo. That's like my general red color, but it doesn't dry down. Like it's matte and it's pretty, but like it gets on my glasses. And this shit almost is actually the same color, does not get on my glasses. Worth every penny. I don't particularly like how it smells though. Like, it doesn't smell like pretty. But, you know, I'm not wearing this to sniff it, so it doesn't really matter. motorcycle. Gosh darn it. This is like the video of weird noises in my neighborhood. That is super weird what I just did, but it gets all the lipstick off the part of your lip that would get it on your teeth. So now I just have a little bit of my finger, but I don't have it on my teeth, so winning. And yeah, that is it. This is how I get ready for videos and life in general. I kind of wish I didn't put my hair in that bun because now it's all tweaky because it was a little damp when I did that, but not the first time I've looked like a crazy lady, so it's not going to be the last either. Okay, I am done. I think I'm going to go off and film a couple more videos, I'm hoping, because I don't know when else I'm going to film them. It's hard to find time to film. Anyway, this was a get ready with me video. Just kind of shooting the shit, talking about random stuff. Do you want me to do more of these? Let me know in the comments down below. What kind of topics should I talk about during them? I'm just trying out new stuff. Maybe it's going to turn out amazing. Maybe it won't. At least I'm trying new stuff. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. And if you want to see more videos, make sure you subscribe. And I will see you guys soon. Bye! I can't reach the camera because I'm sitting. So long.